try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you, it's making me vomit. I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend in myself is in silence. I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you. You thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be there and jump with my destiny. Couldn't have proven them right.
Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at the Timberwolves.
Well, they don't have any time to waste. It's a quick series. The time to act is now. If they don't bring their A game tonight, it's all over for them, plain and simple.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Morant's got his second basket of the night. You take a look at the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Bain. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Capella. Outside, DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. The Grizzlies on offense. Morant looking for an opening. The rebound by Stewart.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Leonard finds some space.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And no good to start tonight. Missing his first attempt there. Jackson, the screen to the inside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Kicks it out to Bain. Hartenstein a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Memphis the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Now here's Morant. On the take. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Outside Edwards. Pass to Stewart. Back to Edwards. Great D that time from Bain.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's Stewart, high post. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 5 now.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Outside Morant. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Leonard inside. And he converts the layup.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Jackson, right side. Can't hit that one. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Daniels. Jackson, the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Screen by Capella. DiVincenzo on the wing. Oh, he picked him clean. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's Jackson with the three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Great job setting them up. The timing of the pass was key.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Memphis trailing here. Jackson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Back to Jackson. There's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Isaiah Stewart. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Daniels. And here's Bane. He shoots it. Capella with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Shakes him. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Bane. The floater. And he lays it in. Bane's got his first bucket in this one.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Stewart outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Picked by Stewart. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Capella. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
To the paint. Jackson. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. And he lays it in on the break. Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Lets the three fly. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Bain. Now here's Williams. Jackson down low. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. He's definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
.119 left in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Bates has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the break. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And there's a pick. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Ingles. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bates misses. Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Oh, sweet move. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Bates. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Oh, wow. Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Minnesota on D. 3-point lead. Jackson, the screen. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Benton. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Jang. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Outside Morant. Out to the right wing for the tie. Drops in the 3. Jang's got his second bucket on the night.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Benton. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Morant. For the lead. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Timberwolves trail. Benton on the wing. He's scoreless. Out to the right wing. Here's Bates. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on the second one. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Kennard on the wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Benton. And that one is hammered home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Timeout call, Memphis. And that one misses. Memphis leading. To the middle. Pass to Bain. Hartenstein in the post. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Benton. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Bates. And the layup is good. Bates has got 9 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Tries it from 19. Bain, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 2-point game. Pass to Benton. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Bain. A minute 22 left in the third. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's foul number 2 for him. Right side Reddish. There's a screen by Jang. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Bates. Shot clock at 5. Jang pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. 19 seconds left in the third. Kennard with it. Still no points. Pass to Bain. That'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Minnesota. And we're coming back.
46.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Minnesota with the ball. For 3, DiVincenzo. Memphis with a rebound. Now Jackson. To take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Morant.
Oh my. I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by... Capella.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And then Morant with the jam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, Williams with the block. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from 3. And now a 7-point Memphis lead.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. And Morant clears the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Ja steps on the gas. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Leonard. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Williams with the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Over Edwards. Daniels, that one's true. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Outside Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Timeout, Grizzlies. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Pass to Jackson. And there's the screen. Kennard on the wing. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. Outside Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the paint. And finished off by Stewart.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke him. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Here's Daniels. Down low. Here's Kennard. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves trail. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Capella. Back to DiVincenzo. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Kennard. Launches it. Oh, he buried the three.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Screen by Capella. The three, DiVincenzo. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
The three from Bain. He buries it from three.
He's got the G. Bain looking steady in crunch time.
Back to DiVincenzo. Picked by Stewart. DiVincenzo with it. Jackson in his pocket. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from.